Hello and welcome back. I'm the great Alexander 90, and this is Rogue Legacy. Now, where we left off, we had picked up some more blood armor. We had fully gotten on our last blood armor, and so we were starting ready to go into the castle proper once again, as we had upgraded everything. Now, we chose a gnome barbarian this time. See, now we can look at this helm. So this will reduce health even further. It will give mana and it'll cost weight. I think we're going to spend our money on more useful things. So right now we have nothing for our cloak or leg slot, but we have a retaliation rune. We're going to pick that up and equip it. It's going to stay with us until we pick up something better, but it's only 350 to get something. And I think we're not going to replace our helm. We have 6 health back on every kill. We have 827 health at the moment, or gold at the moment. What am I saying? Health. Next time we get 3,000 gold in a single run, we're going to definitely upgrade that. The upgraded miner into a spelunker. I looked that up, and that allows us to see all the chests before we pick them up, and we're going to need to upgrade our health. We're going to give that twice more, mainly because we lost so much health on picking up this blood armor. Let me just show you real quick, because this is a barbarian, and we'll look at our stat sheet and left ship here. Yeah, our barbarian has huge HP, low strength, and magic. Now we don't have the upgraded barbarian, but yeah, so you can see, now we reduce armor by 7%, but if we look at this, and we take off our blood stuff real quick, no, we can't take that off, but yeah, okay, there we can take that off, and we'll take off our cloak. We would normally have 255 health. 255 health with none of the blood stuff. But when we put on the blood stuff, of course, we go down to what we had before, which is 120. So we're down to 120 health. So we essentially have to kill and get the full benefit of 20 enemies. 20 enemies, of which we gain healing from before, before the blood stuff even has any effect, other than the secondary additions that it has, such as the high damage and the strength, or the high damage. Oh, hey, we got a gnome hole. A gnome hole. It's not a helpful gnome hole, mind you, because we have this eyeball killing us. So it's somewhere more around 25 enemies that you have to kill before it actually becomes useful. But that is definitely something that might be real. And when I say real, I mean sometimes I die well before 125, or 100. I definitely die well before 125 enemies. Always? Okay, let's see. What's the trick on this one? Those guys. I don't think I can do this. No, it doesn't hit from there. And I don't think there's a gnome hole. No hole, gnome hole, no gnome hole. No gnome holes. Unfortunately, not getting that chest. And now I'm out of mana. Yeah, so killing 25 enemies and getting health back from them, definitely something that could happen. Most go-throughs. There are those times when I play badly. And hopefully this one is just directly after the last session, which was bad play all around. Didn't really have one good run. Shouldn't have. That is definitely one of my worst problems. I tend to jump straight into enemies, and I'm not sure if that's Now, I seem to be doing, like, half the damage I take back at my enemies, which is fantastic. But, yeah, one of my most major problems here is that I tend to jump into enemies. I know that's killed me, like, 3 or 4 times already in this series. And I'm not sure exactly how to go about correcting that, at least in the short term. Practice, definitely. Wow, I killed that guy with retaliation damage. I like this retaliation room. If it stacks, like, being able to do 100% of the damage I take straight back at the enemy would be amazing. Or more than that, like, Squire Cape. Okay, I need to jump immediately here, or I was going to get hit by that blood, because the eyes are always watching. Alright, let's kill this eyeball. Thank you for dying. Then we'll go over here and deal with Skello by playing badly, but we'll get our health back, so not really a problem. Okay, this is weird. This is a weird room. Not going to deny that. And, okay. Yeah, those guys just explode for no reason sometimes. I think there's, like, floor triggers? And we're getting out of here. Let's look at our map. Up. Up, up. There's that. Let's just go up on our own. No reason to fear this room. Or this one. I mean, there might be reason to fear it, but I don't want to be afraid. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Well, okay. Assuming ghosts were real, I think they would be terrifying. That's just me. Oh, night bracers. Okay. We might pick them up. We don't have any bracers at the moment because the current bracers we have don't do anything. But getting back to our ghosts and ghost bustering, that would be terrifying because I personally don't know if there is an afterlife or if there isn't. Personal beliefs aside, you know, there are a lot of opinions. Religion tries to answer this, and I'm not going to get into religion things, but I don't know, because ghosts seem to be, you know, it actually would more depend on not the existence of ghosts, but what existence of ghosts would mean, because, you know, does ghosts mean that things have souls? Maybe. Because then you'd have to prove what ghosts are, and you get all these other problems, and I like living in a world of science, and if ghosts were real, that means that some sort of ghost science must also be real, so I don't know, we gotta figure that one out. Also, we got a gnome hole up here, and a gnome hole up there. So yeah, Ghostbusters, terrifying world to live in, especially because there's only like one group of people you can go to get rid of ghosts, and that's the Ghostbusters. Unfortunately, they're like 3 guys in a room, or 4 guys. When they had I forget the name of the African American character that was added in the second movie, or he might have been added at the end of the first. It's been a while since I've seen Ghostbusters, and don't ask me to name them. I know it's Bill Murray and, you know, all that stuff, but Venkman, definitely one of the characters. I've played the Ghostbusters video game, I think, to near completion. It got really boring really fast, honestly. Running away. Alright, let's check our map. But yeah, there's serious implications for a world in which Ghostbusters exist that personally wouldn't want to deal with, is what is sort of the point, or where this part of the conversation was heading, at least from my perspective. So It's like the existence of aliens. So long as there's no grand proof that they exist, there's no use in dealing with the existential ramifications that we're not alone in the universe, and that likely we're totally outgunned and outskilled in a lot of ways. Because in the blink of an eye of time itself, we're like non-existent. Oh, I hate you guys. I could deal with that room. I could try to do that room. But they're not gonna. Not until we clear out the rest of the castle and then we go into the forest. Not a mimic. Okay. Let's look at this one. My first quantum translocator. Development time 1 month. Release date October 13th, 2010. My first quantum translocator came about when our company was at its lowest point. After 3 failed games, we already mentally checked out and decided to make this tiny flash game for kicks. Absolutely no expectations were made during development, and it was more of something we did for fun than anything else. Needless to say, response to the game was huge, and it is the sole reason that cellar door games exist today. The moment we released MFQT, we knew there was no going back. Interestingly enough, most people believe the game was inspired by Portal, but their similarities were completely coincidental. And this is what our lawyers asked us to say, totally say that there is no chance that this is indeed the Portal game. The game actually spawned from a character we had dreamt up for the game in League of Legends. The truth, the commonalities between Portal and MFQT only started to come up once we added final art and story to the game. Either way, we were pretty proud of the game. It played well, and it had a nice ending. I have not played the Quantum Translocator game, but if it's anything like the Quantum Translocator in this game, I would say that yes, the game would work similarly to Portal, with teleporting back to where you once were instead of portals being the main gimmick. These are giant eyeball. Oh god. Powerful eyeballs. Okay. Eat some chicken. Eat some water, I guess. And head into this room. Okay, we didn't take damage there. Earth Spike. I think he's just giving us the Earth middle finger there. Alright. This is not a very bad room, actually. Ah. See, got behind the guy's shield. Good. So we're going to the forest. We've had enough dilly-dallying. Oh. See, if that spawns inside the wall, then it's usually not a problem whatsoever. It's supposed to disappear. It decided that it was just going to glitch outside the wall and continue to be a major nuisance. It seems like half of these guys are just the enemies from the castle. Okay, so that one did get destroyed instantly inside the wall, which is excellent. We're jumping around this guy, haha. Or we could just punch him a few times like this. No use getting ourselves killed on the spikes up top. So we're finally making our... Oh god, I hate these rooms. Alright. That happened. Running. Goes fireballs. Okay, we can kill these guys. If you turn the right direction, we could kill these guys. Ugh. What am I yelling at myself for? Jeez. Okay, is there anything in this room? There's nothing in this room. At all. There's nothing in this direction. At all. So, I'm not going there. There's no exit to that room. There's no useful things in that room. There might be a little bit of gold to collect, but that's about it. Alright. No random danger in this transitional room. Okay. Okay, these guys do not get knocked back and do not stop. Fancy thing to know. Okay, we're just gonna have to kill them the old-fashioned way with death. Oh god, what is that thing? That thing looks incredibly evil, and I'm dead, because I played badly. Okay, we killed a lot of enemies. Let's see. We have Lady Blair the third, a barbarian endomorph with irritable bowel syndrome. We have Lady Henrietta, the Archmage, ectomorph and gay. We've seen Lady Henrietta pop up quite a few times now, and we've still never going to choose her. We have Lady Chun-Li, the Assassin. Misformed, quantum locator, low health, high damage. We're going with Lady Chun-Li. We'll give it a chance. We have 1,300 gold. We can't... Well, we can upgrade the castle more in this direction, but I think we're going to go upgrade in this direction. Upgrade the Barbarian. We get the Fusaroda. It gives us this we can upgrade, which unlocks the Shinobi. Let's go with the Shinobi. We'll unlock the Shinobi. We just spent all our gold. Yep. Alright, so there's the Haggle and the crit up. Once we get the crit up, we can go for the crit. We did unlock some new weapons and armor here, which I should have totally looked at. Okay, so... What? Yeah. So this is 2 more damage than our current sword, but nothing else. And it's lighter. This is the Bloodhelm. It's not new. Here we go. We got this one, which gives more magic than the other one, and is 20 more weight. Okay. And this is health. No, this isn't health. This is crit chance. This is 4% crit chance versus vampirism. Okay. And this one has a quantum translocator. Did we gain any runes here? No. No, we did not. Alright. Back into the Castle of Castleness. Also translocation. Blink. Blink. Totally useless. And when I say useless, I do mean that in the nicest way, that I'm bad at this game. And I'm incredibly bad at using magic. As you've seen, I've used very little to no magic for the majority of this playthrough. And I've sort of been avoiding the mage, mainly because I don't like playing with the restricted resource, especially in this game, when there's a ton of enemies and you just really don't have they never give you enough mana resources to be able to do that unless you really put things into mana. In the case of this game, of course, that sort of means you have to spend a lot of gold before the mage starts being useful, at which point I'm pretty sure the mage is incredibly useful. It's also helpful that there might be another magic-based class. There's likely is, because I'm fairly certain we haven't unlocked all the things. And again, I mean things in the nicest way. Running. Spikes are not my friend. Okay, there's nothing in this room, but there is an exit. There's ice guys who like being ice guys. Again, he can cast through this solid wall here, but apparently the other one's a problem for him. Just fly straight into me. Great job. You can't change locations, even if you put the button input for changing locations in while you're attacking. So that's one of the limitations you get there. Again, Knave has lower damage, so I'm definitely not killing these guys in one hit. Okay, so the goal for this run, with this guy, who has only 60 health, is to get enough money to unlock the next upgrade to our gold making process. So 10% more gold. You spend 3,000 gold Oh, I can now kill these guys with the retaliation rune. That is wonderful. They bump into me once and they die. Well, that's sort of not so useful. Well, it means that they give me 6. It means they give me 6 health back every time they hit me, so they deal less damage, which is, I guess, a good thing. I mean, yeah, that's definitely a good thing because I tend to have a problem with just sort of walking into them, you know. Me and my problems with not knowing when to not walk into things. Alright, so take no damage. Wait, what? Take no damage. I might be able to do this. Well, it's worth a shot. I almost had that, and now I almost died because I almost had that. Carnival! What kind of carnival do we have? Alright. Hi there. Let's see how good you are at skills. You only get 1 shot, but it's free of charge. Sure. Alright, let's see. The arc of the axe. Okay. So we have to destroy as many targets as possible. And this is not going to work out well. Yeah. I don't think I destroyed enough. No. 370 gold. Yeah. Also, he said snarf for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, you get... I think you might get... Because there's 2 prizes. We only got 300-something gold from it, and this is the Maya. Yep, the Maya. Alright, let's check our map. Going down. I think you get a secondary prize. I'm not sure what it is. It might be... I don't think it's more gold, because he said it was something extra. It might be one of the trinkets that we find from time to time. Not a minute. Okay. But I'm not entirely sure about that. Hooray! We found one of these. Alright, let's do it. Journal entry number 10. The emblems on the castle door are a clue. I slew a giant beast that matched one of the icons, and I sent something shift between the throne room doors. As if in a dream, I could see an emblem on the door glowing in my mind's eye. Truly out of a body experience. At least I know I'm on the right track. But I must hasten my pace, for the king could succumb to his injuries at any moment. But first I must rest. Tomorrow I enter the forest. See, this guy's just about to enter the forest, which is excellent. For him, at least, you know. We tried our foray into the forest last time. We got our face kicked in, unfortunately. But hey, we're doing well this time. We've got 1,200 gold. We're looking to get 3,500, I think. I mean, it could happen. We're still alive, which is a positive. I hate all of you so much. You need double jump to hit those guys with their full jump. Oh, that's okay, because we can hit all these guys. There's a mimic in the corner. Oh my goodness. Come on. Stop getting hit for no reason. Alright. Let's pick up this chest, pick up all the gold in it, and then punch this mimic in the face. It's not a special mimic, okay, and the gold just fell out of the room. Nice. I did place that translocator there, just in case. We found another jukebox. Awesome. Okay, nothing else in this room. So we're going to change the music to Skin Off My Teeth. Whatever that might be. If you have a preference for the type of music, leave something in the comment section and I'll look at it. And next time after this video goes up, I'll put that in in the section. Now, I don't know the full selection of that. You're going to have to find that yourself, unfortunately. I've just been playing through the loop. Stop that. Yeah, so I don't know if these just play in certain sections. I think the Grim Outdoors plays in the forest section. Other things would play in the Maya. Pistol Shrimp was something I enjoyed quite a little bit. Eyeball, blood. We're narrowing in on 2,000 here, which is great. Didn't intend for this video to go this long, but hey, we're going to keep going until we die, and I have no plans to die prematurely. We might hit 2,000 right here. Close. Almost. Yeah, very close. But yeah, we're going to keep going on this video until this character dies, and then next video we should have our upgrades. Now, I'm not sure what one would consider the overall effect of... Okay, so down and right is still available, and actually... Well, let's look at the forest real quick. See what part of the forest we're at. We kill everything along the way, of course. All eyeballs must die. Such is the rules of the forest. Such is the rules of the world. Alright, we're getting out of here. That guy did 34 damage in a single hit, so which means I can take exactly 2 hits in this entire dungeon, or this part of the dungeon, since I have no armor, and I haven't really gone through the dungeon, or the forest so well. Don't know their patterns and other things about them. Alright, ice guy. Come on, ice guy. There we go. Ah, almost jumped into him. Not going to make that mistake 3 times in a row. Perhaps 2, not 3. Oh, also I did that. Didn't mean to do that. But I did that. So yeah, we're at 2,300 now. We're going to go back and look at the map. I know there are a little bit more in this castle part that we haven't explored and done fully. And I know there's probably some other stuff we just haven't gotten to. All right, so here we are. Let's see. We're gonna go down and right. Finding the boss room is definitely okay. We teleported through the floor again. Sorry, what? Why didn't that show up? Okay. Finding the boss room is definitely a boon to us if we can find it. Oh my god. That's what we have to do. We have to jump to the top and let us fall to get this. And we can... Oh, well... Alright, so we didn't completely die there. We want to still find the boss room. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back up to our teleporter. And we're going to head back to our first room again. Because there's only one more direction left to go, which is down and left. And I think the reason I didn't go to that room was because it was a death trap. Yeah, it was a death trap. Okay, this is news to me that you can't attack while invisible. So we did not get enough that time to go on. We have 2 minors, which we're probably going to pick up for this next one going through for the next episode. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm the Great Alexander. If you like the video, press like in the like section. Really helps out the channel. And subscribe to the channel if you want more videos like this. Thank you very much, and have a great day.